my 27th Q&A. So without further ado, guys, let's get started. I don't think that this is a possibility, guys. It's not like I'm getting it from a company that's like giving me promotion or sending me out free product. It's a little bit different. So I don't think that they would be willing to do that. I can talk and ask, but I highly doubt that that would happen. I have been looking into the newer versions of the wireless Beats, or the Solos, because I do have a pair that I bought that are absolute rubbish, and they have plastic hinges, and they're just terrible. So I was planning on breaking them. I'm not sure if I'm going to break them or not, but they really don't work that well, so I'm kind of skeptical to get the newer versions of the wireless. I also am not a big fan of wireless headphones. Just the whole thing in general kind of freaks me out, that like they don't, just no wire freak. I don't know why, it just freaks me out. But yeah, I can look into it to see, but from my last experience, I'm not that, no, from what I know of, this would not happen. I know that once you play your headphones a lot, they get a lot more worked in, and the sound sounds actually a lot better than when you first put them on your head. That is something, if you don't know about headphones, that is true. You gotta break them in first to get the best true sound quality. That's why you can never get a new pair of headphones and just automatically review them and they be the best sound. And a fair trial, in my opinion, you gotta let them, you know, break themselves in so they sound better. But yeah, I can't see that happening. I never did get a new camera for my vlogs, guys. I'm still using my iPhone. The only reason is because I'm not a big fan of carrying around another camera with me. I was even thinking about getting the iPhone 4S just for the camera capability in the phone, so it's better resolution for you guys. But I'm quite happy with my iPhone 4's quality. I think it's pretty decent. The mic on it is pretty decent. And for what it is, it's fine. I haven't been doing a lot of vlogs anyway, so I don't know if I'm going to need anything like that. I'm trying to start doing more vlogs, but the thing is, my life right now, I'm pretty much here all the time. I'm here just doing work, so I don't feel like that's really that interesting, and you guys want to know about that. If you do, if you want me to just have like random talks to you guys and post vlogs like that, let me know down below, and I will consider doing that. Why, thank you, kind sir slash lady slash person that I love your face. You are right. I have not talked about my grandma. I didn't want to bombard you guys with that type of stuff. My grandma is doing all right, from what I know of. She's still in the hospital, because she's older, right? I think she's like 88 or 89 around there. And it's just very hard for her to get around. And since she's had the stroke, she hasn't really been on her feet. So getting her into her house has been something that they're like, we don't know when she's gonna be ready type deal. Actually today my dad's gone. He's taking her to, like, for a visit to see if she can actually get in her house, up the stairs and into her bed and all that stuff, to see how she feels there. But she's really nervous. I don't blame her. I would be too. So hopefully everything goes well. Keep your fingers crossed for her. I know mine are, and hopefully everything goes well. I don't have any relatives living in the USA. I do have relatives that have a condo, like a cottage type condo thing, in South Carolina actually, which is really awesome, just in general. But I wish I had a passport so I could go down there. I know Ty and Gray are going down there this weekend. That would have been so cool. Like, it's in the Myrtle Beach area, so I could have met Ty and Gray, but unfortunately I do not have a passport, so that would not be an option. This is a good question. I am pretty sure that they are replicas, the hats that I get. However, there isn't an official hat like this. It does not bother me that they are replica, because I'd rather get a hat that looks identical for way less money. Hats here are like $50 a hat. Not happening. For me personally, just not happening. So I don't mind that they are, if they are replicas, and if they are replicas, they're really good replicas, because I don't notice a difference, because I have real hats and fake hats, and they're pretty much the same thing. They're hats. So I don't want to be all sappy with you guys, but I'm gonna be honest. The hardest thing I've ever had to do is watch my mom die. That is something I had to do a long time ago, probably around most of you guys what your age is now, and I would have to say that was the hardest thing I've ever had to do. You can't know how helpless that makes you feel when you can't do anything to help somebody that is dying. You don't know until you go through that, and I don't want you guys to feel bad about it. It's in the past, it has happened, it has made me who I am and who I will always be, so it's part of my life. It's what's happened to me and my family, and I have to believe she's in a better place. I don't play Minecraft, reason being, it looks very addictive, and I don't know, from what I know of, I'm just not interested in that type of thing, like creating your own world type dealy, like Sims, all those types of games. I'm not really that interested in that type of stuff. It just doesn't really float my boat. I prefer games like Angry Birds and stuff like that. I'm a step ahead of you, dude. I am looking into it. I get my like hats like this, I get from DHgate. I will leave a link in the description. I don't know if the link will work. Hopefully it will work. Friggin' DHgate, I'm telling ya. But if it does, that's the seller I use for hats. And about the money thingy, this guy, he wants a hat from a Mountain Dew hat. I mean, he's sending me a check, and no, I have not received a check from anybody. So I don't know what that's all about. If it says that it's been delivered, I don't have it. I have G5 cases because I got them in a thing. You guys have Craigslist, right? In the States. Here it's called Kijiji. You guys can make fun of me, I'm Canadian and all that crap, but I don't care because I love Canada and I'm proud to be a Canadian. But anyways, Kijiji somebody was selling something on Kijiji, this listing for 8 G5 non-working computers. And my cousin came across it because I was interested in putting my Hackintosh into a G5 case. And we got them for a pretty decent price. So we just bought them all. I paid half, he paid half, and I got 4 and he got 4. And I'm using 1, and I have 3 others that are currently sitting upstairs in the hallway because I don't know where to put them. If I were to sell them, I'm not sure, guys, because it's probably going to cost me at least $100 in shipping. Looking on eBay, people are selling them for around $250 to $300, the $300 mark, like around there. I don't know if that's how much I would sell them for. It would be something I'd have to look into in terms of shipping, but I would want at least $100 for each. That's before shipping. No, I don't think he'd let me. It is not a BMW pillow. It is actually a camera, the camera app that is on the iPhone. A lot of people think it's the BMW pillow. I don't know if you can even see it. Is it in there? Is it in? It's on one of the sides. I think it's this one that's there. I can't really see, but no, it is the camera app thinger. My favorite beats are the studios. Just any pair of studios, just in general. I love colors, but I don't have any more. The only ones I have left of the colors are the pink ones, which are still for sale, by the way. If you're interested, email me, because they'll probably be gone soon. I don't have a lot left, guys. I've sold a lot of headphones, so thanks for that, for helping me out and picking up some headphones for me. That means a lot. But yeah, it's the studios, for sure, because they're most comfortable. I have never really been anywhere, guys. Like, I've been to Quebec, I've been to Ottawa, but it's all been within Canada. Like, I've never been elsewhere. So no, the answer to that question is no. I hate the Apple earbuds. Oh my god, they look so pretty, but my ears are just not designed for it. I don't know why, but it hurts like hell when I have those earbuds in my ear. Like, it's like a cramp in my ear, which I did not think was possible, but apparently it is. So yeah, no, I don't like them. I absolutely love artists that do song covers because I feel that a lot of them do them better than the original. I'm a big fan. I watch a lot of people. Like, I watch Kurt Hugo Schneider. He collaborates with a lot of people. I feel that that community is really gifted and is also very, very much so a community in general, because they collaborate with all of each other all the time. And it helps people grow their channels and develop who they are as artists, which allow them further, after doing covers, to put out their own music and make money from their talents. And though I'm a visual artist, this is a different type of art, and any type of art I love. So I don't know, I think that it's awesome. I don't know what you guys think about it, but I personally love watching people just sing in general. Doesn't matter what they're singing, a cover or their own song. Obviously, I would support Canada's soccer team or football team, as you guys say there, or you said there. But also, I've always cheered on Germany, the Netherlands, and England. I don't know, like, I love all teams. It's not something, as you guys can see, although it does have the Hulk on it, this isn't soccer, but I just like cheering on teams in general. Like, I'm not like, oh, that team sucks, me. Like, Really, it's a game. I play games for fun. Obviously, yeah, the goal is to win, but the whole point of playing a game is to have fun doing it, and if you're not, to me, it's not a game. So I don't know. Those are the teams I support. One being because I don't know. I've always loved England's team, and then Canada because I'm from Canada, and my background is Dutch and German, so Netherlands and Germany. So yeah, they're my backup team. So it's like if one gets out, I just go to the next one, and I just cheer on everybody I can that I somewhat support. I just love soccer. Soccer's amazing. I currently have, I've got more coming too because I have a problem, but how many hats do I have currently? I probably now with the ones I've ordered have, I think 90 hats? Yeah, probably 90 hats is what I have as of when they get here. That's not including the blank ones that I have for the Mountain Dew hats. So yeah, I have a lot of hats. Buy them. Get rid of them, please. So this is a very hard question because obviously I have a lot of tech stuff. I could argue my computer, my iPhone. Oof, guys, I can't pick that. I can't pick the answer to that question. But it'd probably be one of those two. So normally I upload in the smallest capacity I can without distorting video. And the reason I do that is because A, it uploads way faster. And if I don't and I upload in full quality, half the time I'm waiting for 40 minutes to switch my thumbnail. If there is a way to upload your thumbnail previously, oh shoot, I'd just leave it. Like there'd be no problem and I'd upload everything in high definition. But because that's not an option, I tend to stay towards like the lower end, just because I feel that the video isn't distorted and it's pretty decent quality. And also nobody really watches 1080 or 720p because it takes up a ton more bandwidth than the lower ones like the 360, or is it 360 420 or 480? I think it's 480 and 360. Most people watch it in those. I know I do. I don't sit there and watch it in higher quality because it takes up more of my bandwidth, and I need that. So yeah, that's pretty much why. My favorite iOS app is Evernote. Always will be. Without it, I die. Literally, well, not die, but I'd be lost. I find that the Note app on the iPhone isn't that great. I prefer Evernote. You can organize things, you can add checklists. It keeps my life organized as well as YouTube. Like I write a lot of my scripts just in Evernote. It's simple. It syncs to all my computers. So if on my laptop, it's on my desktop. Like it's just awesome. And on my phone. And if you had an iPad, it'd be on your iPad. Just an awesome app in general. My favorite game? Ooh, that'd be hard, but I'd have to say Angry Birds, because Angry Birds is probably the #1 game that I have clocked in hours into. I also like Tiny Wing. That's a good game. I've beat that game from start to finish. Obviously, there's tons of other games, but Angry Birds is probably the game I've played the most out of all of them. So that about sums up my 27th Q&A, guys. Don't forget to check all my linkage and follow me on Twitter and Facebook and all that poop. Links are in the description. Also, guys, VidCon is coming up, so if you want to pick up a Mountain Dew Curdword or Mountain Dew hat to get Ty or Gray or Johnny to sign, you can actually pick one up. They're down below. I have sold quite a few of them because I'm assuming that's why people want them for VidCon. I know my friend Jasmine's getting them signed by peoples. And yes. Anyway, until next time, guys, beeba-dabba-dooba-dabba, punch the camera. Hello YouTube, this is techyjess coming at ya, and this is my 26th Q&A, so I'm pretty much just gonna say without further ado, let's get started.